watching the March edition of the Library Roadshow, everything you need to know about your local library system. Perhaps you visited the new main library and noticed the empty space in the center of the building next to the paper waterfall. Well, that space will soon be filled. Joining me now is An Nowak of the library's Career Center. Welcome, An.
Hello, Mary. I'm glad to be here.
I am glad you're here because you're going to tell us what the Career Center actually does.
Well, the Career Center is there for the community of Baton Rouge, and what we do is we help people finding out what they want to do in their life, which kind of careers they want to follow. If they need to find a job, we will help them with that. We will do resumes, interview preparation. Sometimes people come and say, oh, I have this going on at my workplace and I'm not getting ahead the way I want to. Well, we will help with that. We will talk it over and try to find solutions with that. Then obviously we have access to a lot of databases, lots of books, magazines.
Things that I could use to help myself kind of chart my path, as it were. Because maybe it's a question of aptitude, maybe it's a question of skill and training that I might need. So you don't actually place people in jobs, but you help people position themselves to be placed. Okay, wanted to be really clear on that. So how do people actually use the service? Do they have to call and set up an appointment?
Yes, we ask that they call to set up an appointment just to ensure that somebody's really available to work with them. If you walk in and we're available, definitely we will work with you as well, but please call, make an appointment. We'll meet one-on-one. And
that's incredible to get one-on-one guided help.
It is.
And you'll help somebody just starting out, but you'll also help somebody who's changing jobs, whether by choice or not.
Yes, I can say the youngest person I've seen was 14.
Oh my goodness.
And the oldest I've seen was 74.
Well, all
and
right.
everything in between. So whatever
that's really
age
great.
You are, we will work with you.
Well, in addition to helping people on a one-on-one basis, you also produce some fabulous free public programs. So what have you got going on in March and April?
Right. We have coming up March 12th, a fabulous seminar, Social Media for the Job Search.
I love that.
So how can you use Twitter, Facebook, and so on, LinkedIn for the job search, and the fabulous Orhan Macmillan from Designs Interactive will be the presenter. And then in April 9th, we have federal jobs in South Louisiana. We have a presenter from the federal government.
Which is a whole different universe.
Yes. Okay. Absolutely, very different.
So these are free seminars, and sometimes you have them where you are, but sometimes you put them out into the community at other branches.
Yes, at other branches. Both of those will be at the Bluebonnet Regional Library.
So people can just check in the newsletter for April and get the dates and times and call to register you. Where do they call on?
They call the Career Center at 381-8434.
Okay. Now you also have a website.
Right. We have a website where we have seminar announcements. We're also on Facebook at Career Center of the East Baton Rouge Parish Library. So like us on Facebook.
Okay.
And we are on Twitter now at Career Center EBR.
But you have to be in social media. Now, I mentioned that things are going to change for you. So once you finish that federal seminar, I'm going to expect you to pack up your bags and move yourself right over to the new main library where we'll be waiting for you.
That's right.
And that will be your new home, and we'll expand the hours of the Career Center. We'll be hiring some more people to help you, and it's really going to be great. So the Career Center is going to end up at the new main library right in the middle of the building where you cannot possibly miss it, and you might fall into a new career by falling into the Career Center once we get it over to the new main library. And that's going to happen very shortly, actually. Just start packing is all I can tell you. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us on, and we'll be back in a minute with the Book Doctor.